Don't I get placed into the losers bracket though? So I actually have a chance. It's basically the gulag.
Yeah.
So I gotta win that for sure. Right now I'm just thinking of if I could win that. Probably be seeing this guy in my future though.
He's like, that's my pet.
Well, actually, oh.
It's time to make the move on him is when he makes his shot. Because then he's out of it.
Ah, but tipped it. Yeah.
He's good though. He knows the angles. For sure.
He just knows. I feel like he's like has infinite boost. Like he's never out.
When he dribbles, he's not using boost though.
I don't know what he was going for.
Oh no. Shit.
It's just demo over demo. Feels like.
Wow. I don't know.
Well, he has the next champ. He's definitely somewhere's up there.
Where he goes.
Probably all the way if he plays it smart, which he basically is.
There's some good people though. Rose playing, they're ridiculous.
And they're just like. Alright, into the losers bracket in 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
lost.
lost.
Going to the losers bracket.
Yep. He has to put in the stuff, I think.
Well, you can I'm trying to just fetch it even automatically from the servers. Oh, that just automatically popped up.
into another one. I gotta back out.
Huh?
I said I gotta back out.
Oh,
Man, I almost made it to. Confirm.
Oh, whew, that guy is fucking roasting some people right now.
Yeah.
I wish we could watch these other ones. I mean, you could. If you know what their channels' names were.
Mm-hmm.
That was good, though. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. Where you at?
Probably bottom.
Losers round.
Oh, I'm in losers round 4.
Oh.
So we have a while to wait. As soon as blood's
A bunch of disqualifications. A bunch of people not showing up. Either that or they're just like, oh, I'm a losers bracket.
Let's see where MadFad is.
Who?
MadFad, the first person.
Oh, yeah.
He was first one on there, probably.
Sniffy Tobias.
Dang.
He's one moved on.
Didn't we verse DJ Marek or Marek?
That was the one first. Where's that at?
Yeah, right there by top.
That was
honors.
first round, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was pretty easy.
What is this?
Well, someone either fouled or something.
What happened?
Someone fouled or something.
Anonymous donated $15 to the thing. What happened? The little alert went off?
Yeah, I think so. Probably for Rick.
Thanks, Rick. Appreciate you, brother, for the sharing the stream, and thank you to Anonymous for the $15 donation. We appreciate it. Kids appreciate it for sure. Kids and their families that don't have it all in this time of who knows what the hell is going on right now. But anyway, we got $15. We will take it. Thank you very much. Just gonna hit that one more time. Well, at least the alert works.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. We raised some money. We got $20 raised.
It goes till the 10th. They let you stream.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna keep doing, keep the donations running.
So what you need to do?
Let's just watch for a winner of BP.
So it could
we
be
gotta
a while.
reset it. And also, if someone either donated or something for it.
What?
for your stream.
Oh,
Another
no.
notification went off.
Oh, another one just went off?
Yeah.
Was that game 1? No, that was game, what, 3? He got to the 3rd round and lost, so now he's going on to the losers bracket. Here, I'm gonna show you guys the bracket. Switch the screen over, Lamar, please. Jeremy, thanks for the share, brother. Appreciate it.
Man, they're still going on this game.
Hell yeah. So I'll show you guys the bracket, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Alright. So we got, that's where Lamar lost. He got whooped on. Dude was pretty good, but he got to the 3rd round, so that was awesome.
I wish I would have made it to that quarterfinal.
And then we're now down in the losers bracket where he's right here. And he's waiting on, we're still waiting on these 2 fools to play. Everyone in the chat right now is complaining about them, and I don't know why they don't DQ them. So they're going to move them on, these 2 play, and then we'll have, you know, whoever wins out of these 2 will play Lamar.
I hope I am an idiot wins it all, so when I can verse him.
And then that's pretty much it, y'all.
So I get into the top 16 if I win it all for a loser's bracket.
What up, Kenny? What's happening? This is Rocket League, man. It's Rocket League tournament. You know. So we're gonna put that back over here so I can watch this. And that's currently what they're streaming right now on their what you call it here.
That was a
Oh,
classic.
On their channel.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
really? He landed? You know, I've
Some
seen that a
Power
lot. Like, a lot of
Rangers
people, like,
or no, this-
I've seen certain mistakes where people just land with the ball moving that fast and they just land and won't press anything and they get
No,
hit.
you
I like
said-
that people are actually taking and committing
Oh.
to the fact that they land and just press the button. Wow, that is too fast. That is too fast.
That round was wild. I cannot believe Union actually came out on top of that round. What an incredible performance.
Lose the semis, which means we have more of this action throughout the night, of course.
Oh, he just caught the spike and chucked it back at him. Goodness
Alright,
gracious.
try
That was painful. I heard the emotion. I
Yeah.
heard the emotion.
Yeah, I guess so.
Caught
Hey,
static.
how's it going,
The tape
Archer?
on the tape that was coming off. Good guy.
Are you
Oh,
follower?
yeah. You see, Doombox,
I don't remember
everybody
if I've
fell, was
seen
looking
you
for a
before.
bunch of bunts, right? He was trying to
We
kill
got
that
them all
momentum that
running
Union
today.
is building.
Only
but,
Yeah.
man, just
That's
the movement
not
of
good
Union was
YouTube.
actually 2 on point that
We got
game.
Mixer,
Gosh
Facebook,
darn it, that was free.
Twitch.
Yeah.
My goodness, Raptor, aka ball is life. It's literally ball is life
Yeah,
for the guy.
$101,000 raised, y'all.
He is, yeah. That's why we've seen Union actually play multiple characters. We've seen
Let's
Candyman,
get
we've
it.
seen Jet, we saw Latch, right? You
We
saw
got
you guys call the Latch
$15
match, and now we're seeing
anonymously,
baseball characters.
donated.
Well, I forgot his name.
Hit that
But
donation
we're seeing a
button,
whole
y'all.
lot of variety. Oh, I do not know who the, he's
Y'all
got
can see
a
it. It'll
paddle.
be on the
He's a ping
bottom
pong
of
player.
The Twitch
First time
page.
seeing this. Look at this, like, with shorts and sandals right
Jeremy
there.
has
Look
just
at just like me.
donated
Is that?
795
Oh yeah,
stars,
he made the channel and let me know the
for the
name of
kids.
this character right here.
Huh.
but he was
Man,
supposed
ping
to
pong
donate
paddle.
that
Have you seen ping pong
to
the animation, guys?
Oh, there's an anime for that?
what
I'm
do
not
you
surprised.
call
I'm not
it?
surprised.
It's pretty short. I recommend it. But yeah, this guy is looking sick.
He's supposed to use a link, Jerm.
Dice? That's a
Oh my,
sick
he's
name.
playing CeeLo. He's not trying to
I
ace
don't know
out
if we
here.
can we get you a refund or
Not trying to
what?
ace out here.
Well, look at
But I love it. Listen, look, I'm getting a bit of
Because that goes into
Luffy
mine.
vibes from
You gotta
Dice.
go to the actual page.
I like that.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I
show
can see
you.
that. I can see that. He's
Yep,
got
yep,
like,
yep.
it looks like, I don't know if that's like hair or if it's like actually like
Pretty sure
strings
it's
from the
both.
hat that he's wearing. But I can see it like in the
Yeah.
profile.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay,
You know what
okay.
I'm talking about? Yeah, I
And
get
of
some.
course,
Good
I see
page.
in Doombox, I see a little bit of sound wave in there, so maybe we have some Transformers fans who made this game.
Oh,
But that's
yeah.
pretty fast.
Oh, my. Way too fast to try to serve that one back.
The whole time is backwards. I like, yo, pardon my back. Please. Like, he literally played with himself that whole time right there. Like, he ain't had no opponent.
Yeah,
Oh, my goodness.
right.
Static. The static.
All
Epically fail. Not epic fail. Epically.
Epically. Yo, Doombox's crouch animation, he just shrinks into a boom box. That's so cool. Oh, that's
Okay,
super
so
sick. I hope he
like-
does it again.
The standing fierce. The 5-0 shuffle.
That shit alone. Try it.
I like how we get the Degeneration
I don't
X
know what the
layout in the
fuck's
back when the ball goes too fast. It's just green and black.
Stop mashing. Okay, it worked out. It worked out. I'm just saying stop mashing like I'm a professional. I'm a professional in this game. Here we go. Okay, I like that. See, he was
Jeremy,
expecting it to go straight to him, but he turned
we
around,
got
bounced
you,
it off
man.
the
I'll
wall, threw
just
off the
take
time,
that
and then
money and
bounced
put
it
it
back.
in
That was
mine,
very
and I'll
nice.
put it.
Yeah, this dice special is very cool. It's very ping pong inspired with the way it's able to curve the ball, but you weren't curving nothing right there.
Got Frank.
Oh,
He said
man,
nice.
Jeremy,
And that's the salty nice. That's not the good one. Like nice.
Sorry on Facebook. That's how they get money.
That was sick. He used a special to curve it around him, which knocked him down in the first place, and then retaliated with another swing. That was good stuff from Yin Yin.
All right. We playing a little healthy here. Alright, it's about to speed up. Did he just teardrop the ball? Is that a special?
Yeah, that's so he has like a curve to it. It's like a ping pong move, right? That's what it seems like.
Okay. Man, you know what? Anytime I see ping pong,
Thanks
I
for
just
the
think
follow,
about Bruce
Arthur.
Lee, and he was like hitting the ball with the nunchuck, and then I've come to find out that it wasn't real.
ARQUR.
I don't think I've even seen that.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. You know what? It's real to me. It's real to me.
And 795
I
stars.
still hope
so
that
we
it
got
is real. I hope that when I heard that information, it was from a hater.
Yeah, exactly.
$7.95.
Ooh, he caught the curved ball that time and tossed
Yeah,
it
I'm
right
gonna do
back
that
at him.
right now.
Okay, epically fail.
Yo, you better listen.
I think I
I
can
understand
maybe
doing
make
it
a donation.
for the hospital that you're representing right now, but I'm gonna have to see you raise this difficulty setting.
No, I'll
Oh,
just
excuse me,
go
not Yin
here.
Yin. Pardon me, epically fail. What am I talking about? What am I talking about?
Oh, he heard you though. What a butt and then a spike. Oh my goodness.
Yup. Oh, duff. Anything he touches, he duffs. Tomahawks and duffs. Oh, give me that. Say it with your chest. Time.
Oh, that was so close.
Let's make it
I can make it
anonymous.
dead. Yin Yin is just looking good. He knows all matchups. He knows all characters, which means he knows all matchups.
That's true. That's a great point. Oh, even combated that bun set up there and spiked it in return using the
make an
special
anonymous
afterwards.
donation.
Oh my! What is happening?
Huh?
Oh, that was a valiant attempt from Epically Fail right there. He was sitting on one life point remaining. He didn't want to give him that momentum, but it was just too hard. Too hard to play defense in a situation like
This
that.
man's a professional. He mixed in the ping pong life with the lethal league. Like he put knee pads on. He knows how serious this could be. Hey yo, I'm gonna need you to pick that character again, Yin Yin. I'm very entertained. That was pretty fire.
Yeah.
I want to see about dice. Dice.
There.
Nice will say you gotta be some type of person to put the chancletas
So I
on with no
donated, I
socks,
don't
but then you
know.
had the knee pads. That's important. That's prioritizing your health right there. Knees can be destroyed.
$100.
$100 donation.
Mike White. That's what I like to see. Mike, thank you so much for the donation. As you can see that you are chipping in to a great cause. We got $102,090. Cut it out, ladies and gentlemen. And when I mean cut it out, meaning don't stop.
Yes. Please do not stop. Keep contributing. Because we are not only streaming today, but we're also streaming tomorrow around the same time, right? We're gonna have Power Rangers top 8. We're gonna have some other stuff going down.
There you
And we're
are,
gonna
man.
continue
Anonymous
to highlight these
donated
amazing
$8.
kids that are
That's your
fighting
life, baby.
illnesses, as well as everybody
Yes.
coming together to combat COVID-19. It's just been a beautiful thing. I'm glad
Let's
that
do
our
it.
our event is not over today. That we still got one more day to go
Appreciate you,
tomorrow as
man.
well. It's gonna be a fantastic time as that number keeps rising as well. It's been an
We're up
amazing
to
support
$28
from everybody.
for a $100 goal, man. If we can get $100, it'd be crazy. But $28 is
And when I
better
say
than
the
nothing,
FCC,
man. That pays for
It's
somebody's
me,
meal.
Ringe, and Say Jam holding it down
Alright.
for you guys here at the Extra Life United
So y'all gotta look
20.
at
Of
this.
course, my man Ringe said that we were supposed to do this
Alright, we're gonna,
offline, but we have the
refresh
privilege to actually
this
finish
real
the job,
quick.
get the deed done, and doing this online here today. So very happy
Especially
for that.
right now
Shout out to
where
Extra Life for
people
Kids.
can hardly
Follow
get
them right there. You can see all their
let
platforms.
alone toilet paper.
Ooh, and we're actually going to be taking a look at the incentives that you could earn if you raise a whole lot of donation money here for the Extra Life for Kids and Extra Life United event here. We got headsets, we got monitors, we got video cards, switches, all kinds of stuff. But of course, we want to highlight the fact that the incentives and all of them are based around the Children's Miracle Network Hospital and the Team 62, because every minute 62 kids actually enter the Children's Miracle Network Hospital. That's why we're asking for funds and asking for donations to get all these medical personnel more equipment, more just time and effort to actually combat these illnesses and take care of these kids that are going into the hospital. And yeah, you can raise $100 and get yourself an extra custom Extra Life jersey that you can put a Team 62 patch on. And if you want to go even beyond that, you get a chance to win
man? Where's those donations at, man? You got a $1,
Ultra HD
$2,
monitor,
something.
an RTX 2070 video card, as well as our top 3 fundraisers, getting that Nintendo Switch with a custom Extra Life skin. So you got to get your hands on that. If you want to donate, you can go to extra-life.org/united to get going with that, as well as social media hashtags are Extra Life United and Extra Life if you're looking to spread the word on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, or anything like that as well. So big ups to everybody that's been a part of this so far and continues to be a part of it as we roll along with Extra Life United. Oh, Skills as well. Skills has been a big part of Extra Life. You know what I'm saying? They have teamed up with Extra Life to raise $50,000 in the fight against COVID-19. And you could play Cube. That's the game that we're playing today. And if you enter the code Extra Life from the play screen, you actually be entered to win a $350 Amazon gift card. But on top of that, Skills will actually donate 50 cents for every entry and match 100% of your first deposit. If you deposit some money into the game itself, whether it be $1, $10, $50, they're gonna match whatever you put in and give it to Extra Life United. So big ups to Skills, holding it down all week as well.
Okay, shout outs to Skills. Of course, shout out to Team 62. Man, this is beautiful. Everybody's actually just getting involved here just to push this initiative. I'm just glad to be a part of it all. And of course, speaking of which, we got more action coming on right here. All right, so we got Jets.
I'm gonna take a break.
Versus Random again. How many characters in this game in total? Because this guy's playing with confidence. Picking this random selector. That's literally a character. Random is literally a character, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, who's this? You got a saxophone? What is that? That's a harpoon?
Kenny, thank you for the 200 stars, but real quick, man, before anybody sends any more stars, use the link to Extra Life to donate.
How are you not deflating the bowl with the harpoon?
Because these stars go directly to me and not directly to the hospital.
Okay.
So I need you to go to.
When he gets the jet, I want to see what this character's got up his sleeve regarding special.
I'll show y'all real quick. Send me all the money.
Off the backboard.
I'll make the donation.
Oh yeah, he's trying to interrupt the special move, but nothing doing.
Was she just lounged in knowing that it hit? Is that what you're saying? Or was just ready in case they reflected it, so he could have just ducked under it?
I think so. I think they were putting themselves in prime position to retaliate just in case they actually did serve it back. Oh, what is that special? It looks like it brings the ball back to him.
So,
yeah, swung a little bit too early right there, and the momentum of that ball just completely decimated him at that point. Not enough
I just want to show you guys something real quick.
The butt into the spike down. One of my favorite things to see in Lethal.
What y'all gotta do is.
They didn't have enough momentum to finish that life off outright.
With the 200 stars.
Was gonna go very fast at this point. He swung a little bit early there, but he ended up going with a slow special move. Actually, that came back to bite Clementine. Unfortunate.
This is so dope. The fact that they just represented their hospital, of course, Clementine representing Children's Hospital Philadelphia, and Yin Yin representing the International Children's and National Medical Center. Pretty sick. Yeah, they're definitely representing their squads here.
Wow,
and it's a win-win regardless.
Yeah, most definitely.
See more.
Gathering together, help the kids, help support the fight up against COVID-19. And has all
this link right there.
Quarantined in our
Extra Life.
Please donate, man. The COVID-19 Impact Fund. Unless you want some more information, go on over to kidscan'twait.org. All the money will be going to help many Children's Miracle Network hospitals, of course, with equipment and all and love.
Sounds like we just got a $100 donation as well.
Give me the man's name. From Mom and Dad. Thank you so much, Mom and Dad. Throughout the years, you have supported us in so many ways. Facts. Shout out to Mom and Dad.
Thank you so much, Mom and Dad, for real.
That's not even a generic name. I feel like I'm just talking to my family right now. My parents.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks. Yo, the hook. Oh my goodness, that's cheap. That's cheap. I don't even know. I'm just making an effort.
Oh,
That's cheap. The hook. Give me that. Man, this is a very spacious train. Goodness, I'm from New York City, so we don't got luxury like this. We don't got the luxury to actually have the space.
There's a
That was a wild sequence too. Ball just going faster than I could even see at that point. Nice fun again.
Quick
Release right there from Clementine. That was nice. Didn't let Yin set up.
And we're here for the long haul, ladies and gentlemen, because this is losers final. So it's 3 out of 5. One of this will be going to the grand finale.
Oh, and it came down to a point. Union was on his last life point and actually managed to clutch it out. You can see score 8 out 7, as close as you could possibly get here in Lethal League Blaze. So what a W from Union right there, staying on the random select and pulling it out with this character as well. It's amazing.
I see you, Union. Hey, random select, huh?
He's about that. He is about that for sure. I believe this is the person they said is acting as the community manager in this game nowadays, right?
Yeah, man.
That's what
just checking the brackets, y'all, seeing if we've got an update
$100. Thanks a lot, Kenny. We appreciate it, man. Beautiful human being's name.
All proceeds will go to Hurley's Children's Hospital. Helps
Alex K. Care. Shout out to Alex K. Care. That's actually one of my subs, yo. Looking out.
Okay.
Also
yeah.
Hospital.
Looking out at that 100.
That's there.
Of course. Yo, Union is who's this? That's Scarecrow? That's a Scarecrow?
That's what I'm saying. It looks like, yeah.
Meals,
nice shoes.
I was literally just about to say with the Jordans on too. I was just gonna say that. And we got another $50 donation, I believe, as well. From Dozer. Big ups to Dozer as well, contributing with that $50. Oh,
yo, can you do that again? Can you?
I might be on COD later on. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, say that one more time. The shout out, say that one more time. Paying for the kids. And to hear Yife shout out.
I made a lot of videos.
Clem, okay, and shout out to the boy Clementine, man. Appreciate the love, of course. I'm glad we got some FGC delegates watching in the chat right now.
Why got them set to 70 minutes?
Yo, look at how my man is on the floor. He knows this is easy. Yo, Clementine, listen, we all winning. This is a win-win no matter what. You're losing, but it's a win-win no matter what. But the fact that every time he spikes, he's laying on the floor. Please crouch. Yeah. Please crouch one more time, please.
Did he play last round?
Look at that. Oh, hit the snooze button. Lay down. See, the way he's laying, that's the way I look when I'm looking at streams. Kind of like this. Like that alien person. United, for sure.
Post it up in the comfort of your own room.
This is looking,
yeah, you got
pretty bad. In a good way. In a good way, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you.
Yeah,
Extra life for kids. Please tweet it out, guys. TV /extra life for kids. Let know what's going on here today.
And I have a lot of, I was just going to say, I have a lot of confidence in Clementine, though, because Clementine has pulled out some magnificent plays so far, and he's going to need a comeback here, because Union has a significant life lead at this point.
Wow, how you just weaving through the traffic like that? He literally jumping, is hitting him? That's what we doing out here? Well, I mean, he did spike the ball, so I guess that's on him, right? So it won't really hurt him, unless, of course, Clementine bounces it back. Wow, just not the reaction. Yo, that hitbox is kind of huge, bro. What is that? He's hitting him with a towel? That's a towel he's throwing? Stop, that's swag. Stop.
In the middle of the padded roof.
Dust and ashes win. Oh, yo, look at the sneaks, though.
All right, I need you to
that's some impressive stuff right there. For real.
Attention to this Discord chat.
Time is money, and of course, time is money. Look at how much we donated here today. 102,671. Oh my goodness! Trust me, this is going to a great cause. I promise you.
definitely.
All right, here we go. Back to Ivan News. Ivan
Here, I
News.
just asked him what's going on with RLD1, which is Rocket League Division
And what a
1.
way to end it. Did he even hit random select? He's like, you know what? I'm going to finish it with Candyman. Unless, of course, that was random select.
I think it was random. It just gave him Candyman. And his hat got knocked off? Seeing the dome looking like Vicious out here?
Clementine, wow. Wow. Clementine, please don't say the man's name 3 times, please.
Oh, that's something.
Please.
What a response! Oh, you can see him winding up at the perfect time, though.
Nice.
Every time they freeze it, I just think about something said in Japanese in anime form.
What is happening? There's no way Clementine survived that sequence. There was no way. He would have been the greatest player of all time. Yeah, you got to give him the nice on that one.
Yeah, this is kind of. You know what, Yin Yin? You look like you are the oppressor here. You look. It looks like you are the prophet. Yo, he's playing with himself. Yo.
What in the world? All right.
It's a one and none. Yin Yin is fighting himself. Yin Yin is saying the only man who can beat me is me.
For real.
That's why I'm in a Daiki. The only one who can beat me is me.
Trying to get in the zone. Clementine needs to get in the zone right here.
Facts. You know what? You could take this L with a chip on your shoulder, guys. There's a prize pool, but all of the money will be going into the donations. Of course, first place 8,200, second place 5,125, third 3,075, and fourth 1,640. So this is definitely all going to a great cause. Guys, please, for more information so you can get involved, go over to kidscan'twave.org. All of this is going for the COVID Impact Fund. So please.
You'll find out how your donations will impact the hospitals and help fight COVID-19 at that website. Once again, kidscan'twait.org.
Yes. And I can't wait to see the winner here. And it looks like it's going to be Yin Yin, but hold on, though. Clementine is looking very comfortable. Got a nice little health lead, not too much, though. Definitely one more hit here. Yin Yin scores. And we got it even Stevens as soon as I speak.
So fast.
Yeah, I can't react to
it
this.
finally
I play
won.
fighting games. I'm telling you. You know what? I feel fraudulent right now, but I'm pretty sure I'll do better as soon as I play.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna give this a shot.
Oh, that was a sick use of the special from Clementine right there. You saw Yin Yin winding up, figuring it was gonna come very fast his way, and then slowed it down. That was sick.
My goodness, it's leg day every day for Jet. Absolutely.
There was definitely no defending that at all.
Yo, the animations. Ooh, Charlie Chaplin down.
You saw him just like wilding out with his arms, like, oh no.
Wow. Life United. You know, a good idea for next time.
Yeah,
you know what game you should add is
Blood Sith and
Mario Maker. Super Mario Maker.
Oh
my goodness.
Yeah.
Mario Maker actually.
Well, they're not playing yet, but it went through.
I'm telling you, that should definitely be the next wave.
Yeah.
Managed to clip it for Yin Yin. Oh, but Yin Yin gonna respond nice.
He don't want to guess. He want to be a part of the action. Oh, okay. Clementine, let me see something. Don't lose to the random. And I'm not talking about Yin. I'm talking about the character itself. It's random.
Yeah, he did choose random select here at the beginning of the match.
Oh, how did you know?
Oh!
How did you know?
Wow, and the bun perfect spacing. Wow, caught it on the other end because it went through the wall.
I mean, maybe some of the DQ
what a
players,
sequence.
but
We're coming
I
down
don't
to the
think a lot
last
of
life
the
point
DQ'd
for
players
each character
play
again.
This is
The
it.
loser round. Like if you're DQ'd, I think they just like kicked you out. Not
This
playing,
music
not
is kind of
the
fire.
loser.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even paying attention to the music. I was too into the gameplay. There you go, Clementine.
Let's go.
Without struggle, there is no progress. Yes. Forcing to pick his main, Jet.
What a W from Clem right there. What a W. So it's going to be 2-1, staying alive here in the tournament. Very well done.
All right, now, is he going to still go with the confidence to go random select? Oh, yeah, he's ready. You've seen it. You've seen it.
All right.
All right, we're going to get Raptor. No.
Oh, I forgot what her name is. Sonata, I think?
I don't know, she looks cool. Again, she's wearing windbreakers.
Yeah, Sonata.
She about that life, so I already assume she is from New York City. You know, windbreakers is a serious thing here in New York. I don't know, it might be. I don't know, you know, old school is making a comeback, man. I've seen some old school styles like flat tops and stuff like that. The Kango hats. I've seen it, man. That'd be a pretty refreshing return for sure. But look at this. Jet is not playing no games. I bet you any money. Look, Yin Yin might be confident and just go for the random select again. In the case that he does lose, I don't know. It looks like he's been doing this maybe the whole tournament, possibly.
Oh.
Actually, no, he's been Candyman. I'm not
Yeah, I think he played Candyman at the beginning, but he's been going character select at least today the whole time. Or excuse me, random select.
You good.
That was nice from Clementine, though, taking a 2-0 lead here so far.
Man, she got the old school stereo system. She gotta be Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican, Dominican, she gotta be. You know, because I got something just like that in my household right now.
The old school radio?
Yeah, just without the staff look. The mullet.
Yeah. Damn. It's like finely crafted wood and whatnot.
Man,
That's what it looks like.
Real. Okay, there we go. Playing a one-player game, says Yin Yin. Yo, but Clementine is looking real comfortable. To look at the health lead, though. Take a little bit of risk, but I'm liking how Clem is definitely raising the difficulty setting here. Those is on the line. They want that first place.
That was
they want that pride.
Perfectly timed response from you,
man. Look at that. They don't want to give that ball no space. Even when it's slow, they don't want to react to it. One player game. Oh, stop. Even the monster in the background is hype.
Yeah! I didn't even notice the monster in the background, yo. It's like that experiment where the gorilla just comes in while everybody's passing the basketball and you don't even notice. That's legit how I felt right now. I was like, there's a monster back there?
But that's how you know we're so focused on the gameplay. We don't even see what's going on. All I just see is purple. I'm thinking about Prince, Ivan Ooze, all at once.
Yeah.
Cameron, everybody. Got the graffiti. I see you. We definitely got to be somewhere in the Bronx. There's somewhere in the Bronx where it looks very purple. I promise you. You could have stopped that. You're only human. You can't stop that.
And Yin is bringing it back. It's tied up now.
You know what's the problem here? Clem got to take off the helmet. It's too hot in here. It's too hot in here. Yin, it's looking on fire right now. She was praying. She was praying with the spike.
Yin now with the lead for the first time in this match.
Yeah, no guesses. No guesses. Yup. No guesses. Yup. That was she, because you couldn't see. She was literally in the body. Couldn't see. Don't blink. That's the #1 rule when you play this game. Don't blink. I'm acting like I'm a professional in this. #1 rule, don't blink, guys. Take it from the guy that never played this game in his life. Take it from the guy. Take it from me.
Tricks God, wow, yeah, wasn't ready for the return that time. Oh, got knocked off.
With that base.
Ooh, what a catch.
Come on, Clem. Wow, how you catching that?
Wow, yeah, that's what CJ mentioned earlier, right? You try to go and hit the ball when it's flashing blue like that, you're going to get duffed.
Oh my God, nothing like this.
Gosh, can these people, like, ready up?
Okay, we still alive? Let's go, Clem.
Ian is nice, but he's human too. He, I don't even know. Oh, okay. To the wire.
Going down to the last point once again.
Come on, Jet. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
Yeah, like that.
He gets knocked down here. Oh,
good catch. Good catch. Come on. Hang in there. Don't guess.
Oh, Clementine. Yeah, looking for a little bit of a preemptive slap back there. Yin held it for a little bit longer than Clem was expecting and takes the set 3-1. Woo, that was close. That was real close. Oh, the last stock match again.
I love when it's tense like that, man. That's how you know they was really into it. So big shout out to those guys getting busy.
Wow.
Woo. All right.
Yeah, incredible stuff. Incredible stuff for sure from our Lethal League competitors so far. And Yin takes the game. Wow. Incredible. But I do want to give a shout out, of course, to Tetris 99, because Tetris 99 is one of the partners of the Extra Life United event that's been going on here. And you can actually go to the Discord, the discord.gg/Extra Life for Kids, and you can go to the Tetris 99 channel in there, and you can join a password match. And basically, what that will allow you to do is enter into the Tetris 99 tournaments. They're happening every 20 minutes, right? So if you just found out about it and you missed this last match, you only got to wait 20 more minutes for the next match to get started and keep going. And if you win, you actually get a $99 donation for a hospital of your choosing. So definitely get on the Discords. You can participate in them for free. So it's just all benefits for this hospital, for the hospitals, and for Extra Life United. So big ups to that. Holding it down once again. So big ups to everybody that's been participating in the Tetris 99 on Discord, and everybody that's been following along with us here on Extra Life for Kids on Twitch as well. And now we're gonna highlight another one of our amazing warriors here in this video. We're gonna meet a girl from San Diego named Kaylee, who was diagnosed with leukemia at a very young age. And of course, we all know that a lot of these kids that are going through this are also immune compromised because of their illnesses. And during COVID-19 is a very scary time for all of them. So your funds and donations are greatly appreciated. So let's take a quick look at this video from Kaylee.
They had said it seems like it was just a virus and she should get better within a few days. By that night, her fevers had spiked to about 106.2 degrees. What did you have?
Leukemia.
I'm a pediatric oncology nurse and I've worked at Rady Children's Hospital. I've watched kids for 10 years go through all this, but then it was your own baby. Kaylee needed chemotherapy and steroids as a part of her treatment. I don't think people actually know how much it is to treat a child with cancer who gets so many tests, so expensive drugs. Funds made to Children's Miracle Network go to the Child Life department at our hospital. What room do you go in and play with all the toys?
Game room.
The game room. Is it fun there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, hell yeah, the game room is fun.
Yeah,
Okay, hell yeah, that's where you need to be. Hell yeah, especially at a time like this, man. The game room is definitely the sanctuary. You know what I mean? When I say the game room, it could be any room, really. You know what I'm saying? But in her case, the way she's talking, definitely look like she got everything set up the way she likes. Big shout out to Kelly, of course, her mom, hold it down as well, and she's a nurse, so that's pretty cool.
Absolutely. Yeah, shout outs to everybody that's been donating so far. Of course, if you're interested in information regarding where your funds are going and how they're going to impact the fight on COVID-19, you can go to kidscan'twait.org, but I'll also give you some examples. Of course, the hospitals are in need of more equipment, right? There's a lot of healthcare professionals out there that are susceptible to COVID-19 because they're helping patients that are ill with it. And because of that, there's a lot of like additional equipment that's not there that could be used to protect them. So a lot of your funds will be going towards that. Operations as well. Hospitals have had to change their daily operations and their protocols because of everything that's going on. So in order to keep everyone as healthy as possible, they've been altering some of their protocols, and your funds will go to help that as well. There's charitable care. There's a lot of people that are currently going through unemployment, right, because their jobs are deemed non-essential, and because of that are losing some of their healthcare benefits. And as a result of that, we're providing some of the funds that are donated to them to hopefully get them as healthy as they can be as well. Child Life Resources, right? Doctors and medical experts are providing families with resources on how to keep the mental health of kids in good shape by reducing stress and anxiety during this global pandemic. And virtual care, that's actually part of that, right? Where doctors and nurses can talk to kids while they're at home via iPads or via virtual technology. And that also frees up hospital beds in the actual hospital itself to really treat those people that are going under intensive care. And research in general, right? We're trying to get rid of COVID-19 once and for all, and a lot of the scientists and people a part of children's hospitals and children's miracle hospital networks are a part of that fight as well, and they're trying to come up with a cure for this. So all of that, all of your funding is going towards those type of options, and us just trying to get rid of this COVID-19 as quickly as possible, as well as helping the kids that in general need it.
Yeah, man, this is serious. A lot of people, you know, I mean, early on, a lot of people was like taking this a little more lightheartedly, but you know, as time goes on, it's actually getting more dangerous and dangerous. And again, all of these kids that we represented today are compromised due to their health issues. So it's very important, guys, to really practice what everybody is preaching, and please just stay distanced and just stay home, please. If you don't gotta go out and get some out there to put food on the table, if that's not the case, then please stay home. And you know, a big shout outs to everybody that's having those essential jobs. You know what I mean? I know a lot of friends that are nurses and doctors, people that's working, you know, like in delivery services and food services and stuff like that. Like, this is very serious. So I'm very happy and proud that I could be involved in this, so we can actually push this initiative and just get everybody on track with what's going on and just helping all these kids with all these beautiful donations. So Thank you so much, everybody that's watching at home. Please just hit some buttons. Can y'all just hit some buttons? That's something I like to say on stream to let me know that you guys are involved and y'all enjoying what y'all seeing. So just hit some buttons. I don't care what it is. It could be anything.
And you know, me and you have partnered up with Extra Life for this to kind of, you know, raise awareness and just host the event itself. And Skills has actually also partnered up with Extra Life, right, in an attempt to raise $50,000 for the fight against COVID-19. They're the producers and creators of various mobile games, and today we're playing Cube, right? You can go to skills.com from your mobile device to find Cube, and you can actually enter Extra Life as the match code from the play screen. That will enter you in an opportunity to win a $350 Amazon gift card. But in addition to that, Skills will actually donate 50 cents for every entry and match 100% of your first deposit into Cube or whatever game you're playing. So if you're investing $1, $10, $50, they're gonna match that and put it into the COVID-19 combative fund as well here at Extra Life United. So big ups to Skills holding it down. Again, it's Cube today, Candy Prize tomorrow, and we did play Bubble Shooter Arena the previous day. So big ups to everybody that's been a part of that, Skills, and Skills in general for partnering up with Extra Life and helping us raise even more money, because y'all have been amazing and have already raised over $100,000 for Extra Life and for all these hospitals that are in need of your funding. So man, I mean, I've been blown away by everybody's generosity so far. It's just been an amazing time to be a part of this as well.
Listen, Wrench, video games, okay?
The power. We always knew, Yikes. We always knew video games had this power.
Listen, man, video games saved my life, so I'm sure it will save everyone else's, especially involved with this. So thank you, everybody, so much. And speaking of video games, we are here in the grand finale. We got Lumen definitely on the winners of final side, I think, representing East Tennessee Children's Hospital. Of course, we got Yin rocking that random select the whole time, representing the International Children's National Medical Center. So definitely whoever wins will definitely use that money to hold down the hospital that they're representing.
Exactly, and we have the prize pools as well that are going to be going to the hospitals, right? First place is going to be $8,200. Second place with $5,125. Third with $3,075, and fourth with that $1,640. All in an attempt to help combat COVID-19 as well as take care of these kids.
I want to know.
So big ups to everybody that's into this tournament so far. And as I've said, this is grand finals with Lumen in winner's side. So that means Yin's actually going to have to beat him a whole first of 3 before he actually gets a chance at the W himself.
I actually want to see Yin do the reset. Will I want him to win? Not sure. Not sure. You know why? Because Lumen is playing the character that pretty much got him here.
Facts, the Candyman himself, Charlie Chaplin, as you put it.
With a yes, that is Charlie Chaplin. Let me not start with my man names, because then I'll start scrambling myself. I'll start rambling. Gregory Hines. There it is. It always hits late.
Oh, the Gregory Hines, the tap dance. Yeah.
What's that sound effect a lot of cartoons use? Is it congos when their legs move fast like that?
Oh, I know exactly. I don't know what instrument they use, but I immediately heard the noise in my head.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna try to.
Yeah.
I'm nice with sound effects, but no, I don't know if I can do some congos good. And it's crazy because I'm Dominican. I should know this. I should know this. Yo, is this man wearing a sweater? Is that what he's doing?
Well, Latch? Oh, yeah. The hoodie, yeah.
Oh my God, you know what? When we get out of this COVID-19 pandemic, man, which I'm in confidence, I feel like, even though, you know, it's going through some hardships right now in terms of people understanding that this is serious, but I do have faith that we're going to get through this for sure. You know what I mean? So as soon as I get off, I'm going to literally wear every piece of clothing outside every single day. From Monday through Sunday, I'm going to wear a new outfit every single time.
Oh, I like that.
Every single time. I got to, just to appreciate, because listen, my sneaker collection is catching so much dust right now. You wouldn't believe.
It's look like you found them in ancient tombs and whatnot from Egypt, just dusting stuff off behind sarcophagi and whatnot.
Yeah, wow, okay, that's boss. Once I'm done, once we're all done with this, I'm probably gonna look back and be like, man, I bought this. It's gonna be one of those things. Yo, that hoodie is kind of fire, son.
It really is, though. I'm digging the colors a lot, especially like coordinating with its tail. I like it a lot.
Look at that. Yo, these guys don't want to react. They know it's championship time. They know that they got their hospitals they representing on their back, and they ain't trying to react to Nathan's. They're trying to stay close to that. Every time somebody's going for the spike, as you can see, they always just jump in front of the ball, so that way they can just just interact with the ball immediately.
Yeah, and great stuff from Lumen right there. You saw he kind of like posted up right in front of Yin on top of him, so it was hard to tell if he was gonna hit the ball again or if he was just gonna let it go through and actually clip Yin. And man, Lumen's taking the first game. Pretty dominant fashion too.
Yo, listen, Yin, don't say his name 3 times. I understand. 3 times, 3 out of 5. That's kind of bars. And hopefully it didn't go over heads. You know, it's a bit of a reach. Douse him with the reach.
Douse him with the reach. I always like that one.
I think I might be dousing with the reach on that one, but nonetheless, though, look at Yin is definitely about this random select life, though.
Yeah, he has not switched from it. I'm a big fan.
I'm a bet it's going to be the guy with the hook or Jet. You know, that's not fair. You can't when it comes to
the guy he was just like wondering about I'm an idiot.
I feel okay. Since you picked 2, I'm gonna pick 2. I feel a Doombox or a Sonata. I feel one of those.
He's like, yeah, he's in a game. I was like, so is he here?
Maybe he is actually picking your character this time. I don't know, but yeah, big ups to everybody that's tuned in so far. Here on Twitch.tv/Extra Life for Kids. Of course, you can use the hashtags Extra Life United and Extra Life for Kids across the social media platforms, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everybody that's been contributing and raising awareness. Good looking out. And let's take a look at the leaderboard that's going on right now, because y'all have raised over $100,000 already. And of course, Minecraft Group still sitting pretty in that top spot with an amazing 23,000. But we also saw Ursia get 4,500 under her belt. The Shogi and Benny Potter tie has been decimated, with Shogi going at 3rd place. And we got a live member of our squad as well, Andre Awesome, with 1,500 to his name as well. So big ups to everybody that's been coming through and donating. It's been a fantastic time so far.
I mean, look at this, bro. This is beautiful. That's cash out of they hard work and dollars that they just putting it out there for a great cause here to help the kids.
Yes. And there's so many different ways to help the kids as well, right? This funding is going to so many aspects of hospitals, so it's great to see how much money we're already building.
My guess was correct. Jet.
Oh, you felt it. You felt it in your bones.
I cheesed though, because I picked 2. I cheesed though, so I don't take no credit for that. Okay. Wow. Okay, that happened so fast. I thought she hit herself. I thought she kicked herself in the mouth. Okay.
Yeah, she might have just been like a frame too early and it didn't whip. I honestly did not see.
Man, is this like an evil version of Times Square? Who's that? That's Zordon? That's Zordon? This is definitely an evil Times Square. Absolutely. This is definitely no lies though. This is definitely how New York is looking right now, with the exception of the evil face in the background.
I was gonna say, with just like a couple of folk wandering the streets, definitely not as packed as we would normally see it.
Man, I've seen a lot of cool things on video. Like, for example, I know the Mario Kart game came out for Times Square.
Oh, word? Okay.
Yeah. Because obviously it's empty, so they actually have a good course. But obviously, I think it was shut down immediately from the police, which is understandable.
Yes, of course. Cool to hear, though. People keeping up the good spirits, right? As many of our kids, many of our warriors that we've highlighted this week have also. Ooh, what a response as the ball goes through the wall via the Candyman special.
Yo, but look how confident Lumen is. It's like he's putting himself in spots just because he knows it's like a good 9 out of 10 that it's just going to land there. Like that's how you know these guys are professionals in this game.
Wow.
If I get nice, I think I'll wash everyone. I'll wash both of these guys. Now I'm confident. It took a while to be confident, but I've seen the game so long enough that I think I know the trickery.
We'll say Extra Life 2021. We're gonna have Yipes in grand finals for the Lethal League Blaze.
I'm in there while I'm commentating. Put the mic on. Put the microphone on me. All right, here we go.
Man, it's been incredible play from both of them so far. I've been real impressed with some of these special plays coming out from Lumen, though.
Yeah, that's pretty good there from Yin using Jet's float. Just when it gets
the cars pulled up? You talked about the police rolling up.
Saying, yo, social distancing is not being practiced here. So they're trying to break it up, but they see that it's an intense match.
Show them the respect and bounced.
Okay.
It's gonna be really fast here, especially after that special. Yeah, he's building up even more speed. Oh, nice butt regardless, though. Oh, it was so hard.
Too fast.
Yeah.
Too fast. I would have got hit too. It's okay. I understand.
Oh, they actually...
Yo, you need to stop playing. I know you're nice, but you gotta pick the main. Can I get the Candyman mirror though?
Oh, you want to see the Candyman mirror?
Wow, they actually started playing.
We might see it if Lumen goes up 2 games to none. We might see it.
I wonder if sometimes I'm pretty sure this is a strategy. They're probably like they'll lose the life on purpose just so they can get the full health bar to go in the next round. I'm pretty sure that's a big part of the strategy here. Ooh, the reactions!
That was
crazy because they both swang at the same time too. That's what's funny.
Yeah, it was like a clash.
Oh, it's speeding up. It's speeding up. The Candyman. Don't say his name 3 times. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was building up his super with that. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, not enough to take him out. Hey, not letting Union play at all right now. Lumen taking a 2-0 lead. And man, just kept the ball on his side of the court for that whole last round.
All right, this is looking easy breezy for the East Tennessee Children's Hospital right now. This is looking very, very easy for Lumen right now. Yin, I would like to say in FGC, I say it many times, I'm gonna need you to raise that difficulty setting now.
Oh, and it
again,
looks like he's with the random.
And again, guys, win-win, lose-lose, this all goes to a great cause.
Yes.
So everybody's a winner here. But I just like, on the competitive side, I just like to see things, a little competitive,
Oh, yeah. I know everyone wants this match to go down to the wire. We'll see if Union can get it together here. Ooh, as the padded room turns right.
Is fabulous.
It really is.
All natural. I love the all natural. Look, what's that? That's a scarf?
Yeah, the black and white joint. Yeah.
So, you know what? That room is very, very well air conditioned, so I understand the scarf. I understand. Yo, Candyman. Gregory Hines. L. See, that's what I get for trying to do the Congos. I'm done. It was trash. The sound effect was trash.
I like how you cut yourself off.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. Throw some tomatoes at me, guys. Trust me, it's allowed. It's allowed. Hammer.
From the top of the screen. Oh, watch for the spike. Nice response.
We got reactions. Okay.
Ooh, the button into the special so it went through the wall. So smart from Lumen.
It's even. Indian. What you gonna do about it? How are you feeling?
Totally timed, but a butt right back. Oh, it's gonna be real tough to serve this one. Nice bite! Oh, Union. Okay.
Right on.
I give Union the nice after that too. Oh, actually tried to. Yeah, he's trying to prevent him from building the meter, right? That's why he's trying to get in between the wall and the ball.
Oh my God, we are getting jug out. Looking like pins out here. Come on, Yin. Static. It's the static. Yo, look at the swag on Candyman. I love when he just stays still. The idle animation is pretty sick.
Yeah. I love the splits.
Oh, you hear the music? I don't even hear that part, but it just sounds like something you can add. Yo, the room.
Nice. Good interruption again from Union. Nice. Lumen was in a lot of control in that early round, but Union stole it. That was the dope.
I love how they swing it so hard that they create a whirlpool effect on the swing. I love it. I know. There it is.
Oh, Union gets spiked with that one.
Union, calm down. You got this, buddy. Wow, did he just hold the ball and walk with it? Is that like a technique that he has?
I think the other characters can do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I seen the alligator. He put it in his mouth and he was moving around. Yeah, okay.
Oh, all right. Looked like a wake up right there. Yeah, meaty, exactly. Yeah. Okay, yeah, a lot of momentum coming off. He actually used the special on top of that. Bunt into more momentum. Nice bunt back. They clashed.
Man, you would think Union would block with the hammer, but definitely blocking with her face.
Yo, Union was winding up and he just jacked the ball in the middle of the windup. That was wild.
We might have a champion here, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not bad. It's 3-2 in terms of the life bars, so it's not too bad, so it's okay.
The stocks available.
Listen, Union, don't panic. I know Candyman looks cool when he's decking you, but you gotta be serious here. We're trying to get the big bucks. Everybody's gonna eat. Every hospital is going to eat. They're going to benefit off of this, but we actually trying to leave with the big bucks to represent the hospital of choice for these competitors.
You see that Union is being real careful with that last bit of that livestock she has.
Well, play it out. Union, come on, Union! Play it out!
Okay, actually hit him. Yeah, this is very close on these two stocks now.
Wow, Candyman, you serious? Are you serious? Says a pretty good. That Lumen guy is pretty good. It's kind of nice.
Indeed. You see just a little bit of health left on this stock for Lumen as well, but he's doing such a good job controlling the ball. Oh my god.
Give me that!
Oh, and Lumen takes it 3-0 in grand finals. But what hospital was it? The East Tennessee Children's Hospital?
Yes, Lumen. Lumen in the East Tennessee Children's Hospital. Congratulations, you win 8,200 buckaroonies. But that's all right though, because Yin Yin, you fought hard and well on the random select. You and your hospital, of course, 5,125 will be going to the Children's National Medical Center. So big ups to everybody. Congratulations to everybody being involved right here, being part of this movement.
Oh, hey there.
Thank you so
Thinking
much.
about becoming a certified schlapper, I see.
Yes. Yeah,
well,
that was an
first off,
incredible
thank you
play.
so much
Legit.
for even the
Getting
consideration.
Lumen in grand finals
As a
was
supporter,
an
you get
incredible
exclusive
treat. You got to
content.
see not only just how entertaining Lethal League is from a casual viewer's perspective like me and you, right? But I know a lot of the chat was getting entertained, and a lot of the chat is on that high level meta when it comes to Lethal League plays, and it was just a wild sequence of events constantly, and both of them showed off top tier skills. So big ups to them being in grand finals, and of course Lumen taking the W and Yin Yin taking second place. But all that money is going to the hospitals, the Children's Network hospitals, and it's just been a beautiful thing to watch all day.
This is beautiful, man. Look, just again being involved in something like that, I'm very happy. I'm very happy to just wake up and actually get ready to do something like this. All right, so let's talk about the standings. So of course, 4th place, epically failed, raising for the UCSF Benioff Hospital. So big ups to you guys. 3rd place, Clementine, representing the Children's Hospital Philadelphia. So I'm assuming he's from Philly. Big ups to the East Coast. And of course, Yin Yin representing the International Children's National Medical Center. And of course, our winner today, Lumen, representing the East Tennessee Children's Hospital. Those are your winners, guys, your top 4. So big ups to those guys one more time for getting involved here. Thank you so much. Lethal League, wow, that was a breath of fresh air. Obviously, you know, well, besides the Call of Duty, of course, I'm always playing fighting games. To see something fresh like that, it's a real treat, especially for calls like this.
Yeah, that was awesome, and all that money is going to be going to the various hospitals, right? In an effort to help combat COVID-19 as well as take care of the kids' general health, right? It's going to be going towards more equipment, different operations, charitable care, keeping the kids' mental health right, child life resources, virtual care as well, and research to end COVID-19 outright. Just an amazing job from all of our competitors and everybody that's been a part of Extra Life United so far. It's just been a joy to watch. Oh man. And it looks like next up we are going to highlight another one of our warriors here at Extra Life. Let me see. One second, I'm trying to find the information on our man, but I don't know if we have it. But we do see all we do. So Nate is the young boy from Florida who was actually born with mitochondrial disease. We saw him highlighted in a video yesterday and a video earlier today. And of course, the disease doesn't impact the lungs. It's a very dangerous time to have a lung, disease right now because of COVID-19 and the impact that it can have on you if you catch it. So big ups to Nate. I can't wait to see this video again. Let's get to it.
Will this be out like on a website?
My son, his name is Nathan, and Nate was born with a genetic disorder called mitochondrial disease.
It affects my lungs, so I have to carry this tank around that's in a backpack that puffs air every time I breathe so I can get extra oxygen.
There's something that's called a gastric stimulator. Nate was one of the youngest patients in the entire world to actually have this device implanted when he was 3 years old. And it sends electrical stimulation to his stomach, and it allows him to eat.
Everybody thinks it's like such a hard life having disease. It's really not.
He doesn't have enough energy to have a proper immune system, so he gets regular infusions of immunoglobulins. He looks very healthy on the outside, and that's because we have to have a lot of medical intervention in his life on a regular basis to keep him as healthy.
Hospital stays might be about like 4 or 5 times a year, basically. Quite a lot, yeah.
Nathan has 9 specialists at our children's hospital. We're tackling physicians, therapy appointments, different medications.
When you go to a hospital, it can be really scary. The most scariest part is really just getting the IV, and I always get so anxious about it. I feel like it's gonna hurt really badly, but it really never does. But once you get past that, you're fine. Like, once you get past that, it's actually really fun.
He's one of the most courageous people I've ever been around.
You don't get to be at school, you get to binge all you want. Just watch all 2 seasons of Stranger Things, just bam.
He is loving and caring, and he puts his entire self into whatever he's doing. You get the real Nate. He's incredibly genuine.
My parents are people like that really care about me. It's like help me when I'm in the hospital, they stay with me. Like help me, like when I appointment and everything. I just love him so much.
He's taught me so much. I have learned just so much by watching him.
There's some good outcomes and some bad outcomes. If I didn't have this disease, I wouldn't be sitting here right now talking about it.
I feel very fortunate and blessed that I was chosen to be his mother, that I get to be the one to say he's my son. I feel very blessed that way.
Yes, I would rather not have disease, but we want to live life to the fullest.
Nate is just an incredible champion, ain't he, bro? Man.
Nate, yo, man, he's having a good old time, regardless of what he's going through, man. I love it, man. So big shout out to Nate. Of course, you can get involved, guys, with everything that's going on right now with the COVID-19 Impact Fund. Please, that's why we are doing this right now. We are raising money for the Children's Medical Network hospitals for equipment, just in general, just to help the kids on the technical side, so they can talk to their loved ones as well. So just please, if you want more information, so you can get involved, go over to kidscan'twait.org to have more information on what's going on.
Yeah, and if you want some of your funds to directly impact the fight on COVID-19, you go to extra-life.org/united to donate directly there as well. And as Yaib said, it's going to more equipment, helping the hospitals kind of alter their operations a little bit to keep everybody healthy and safe. Charitable care as well, child life resources to keep the child's mental game as strong as their physical game. The virtual care, as he mentioned, and of course, research to try to end this COVID-19 outbreak once and for all. So big ups to everybody that's been donating so far. We've raised over $100,000, y'all. That is wild. We have raised over $100,000 already, and we still got a whole nother day to go. But right now, we're going to take a quick break and be right back with, I believe, some Rocket League. So do not go anywhere as we keep rolling on. And we're not going to break just yet. I lied to y'all, so don't worry. Yeah. Excuse me?
What? Somebody donated what?
He lost connection.
Oh, extra life. Tell him, y'all. Tell him what just happened.
So 20,500 was donated just now from Extra Life United. So big ups to you guys for chipping in. So what, we got 120K, 121K. I'm just throwing a number out there. 124,000. Shout out to everybody that donated, especially just now, the Extra Life United, the guys who are running this event to get it going. And you know what? It's like, you know, we're gonna come out of pocket and care for the kids as well. So thank you guys so much. That's fire. Can I just see the leaderboard real quick? I just want to see it. I just want to see.
I just want to see the number too. I want to see the number.
I just want to see the big round numbers of what's going on here before we go on the break.
Yeah, of course, the Minecraft group still leading the way with like 24,000. But what an amazing donation from Extra Life. Adding there it is, $124,000. Wow.
Nice round number, 6 digits. I love it. I mean, I'll be stretching if we say we get $1 million, but that'd be pretty dope. But you know what I mean? That'd probably be like.
Oh, they're already at 124.
Oh, let me get the name one more time.
Come on, y'all. Get that
Frag Force Dallas with a $160 donation. On top of that, we are on our way. We're actually over $124,000 and $200 now, 207 to be exact. Oh, and it keeps going up, 216. I love seeing the number raised live. Yeah, it gives me a thrill.
Exactly. That's what I actually wanted to see. I actually want to see the number because last time we so just to see it rise that much. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to Extra Life, of course. It's everybody that's been chipping in for this. Remember, guys, it doesn't matter what you chip in. It could be a penny, dollar. It doesn't matter. It's helping for the cause. But guys, again, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. We're gonna get some Rocket League action. Stick around.
It's pretty good too.
2-0 and everybody. So much carbon.
to some Rocket League action. So many damn DQs.
Wait. Oh. So it is redemption. Dang it, I don't get to go against Sniffy again. It's I was like thinking because if it's top 16, it's gonna have like 4, 4, 4, and there's four D's. So there's D1, D2, D3, D4. So then times that by 4, the top 16s. Boom. There's your top 16 bracket. I'd have to at least get to 8th place.
Oh yeah. 8th place, I think you get like $300.
Yeah. Top gets 7,000, I believe. Humble Bear made it. No, what, dude, the ball's lagging. Wait, did he lose?
Who?
Oh, he did. Because I'm an idiot, he just put in thanks for the Rocket administration. He's like, thanks for letting me play.
Yeah.
Hey everybody.
everybody, it's Mike here with the Extra Life team, and I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in to Extra Life United. We are here raising money for the Children's Hospital's COVID-19 Response Fund. And what that means is that every dollar we raise this week will go towards helping our children's hospitals keep families safe during the COVID-19 crisis. Your donations are going towards things like charitable care because, believe it or not, as the unemployment rates skyrocket, families are losing their health insurance. And they need to be able to focus on getting better, not about the bills they'd have to pay. Your donations help provide the technology that our hospitals need to have virtual care visits to treat kids in their own home while reserving the beds at the hospital for the sickest kids in need. Your donations are helping provide more equipment and protective gear and ventilators so they can treat the influx of patients they're seeing from COVID-19. And your donations are helping fund things like our Child Life programs and our Child Life specialists who are helping our children in the hospitals understand and cope with the stress and anxiety of what's happening in the world today, and keeping them company in the hospital while their families can't visit. So if you have the means to donate, please consider making a donation because our hospitals need you now more than ever. And if you can't donate, help us spread the word on social media, because the more people know about what we're doing, the more good we can do. Together, we're gonna get through this. Thanks, guys.
Man, listen, man, kidscan'twait.org. Everything that man just said, go on over to kidscan'twait.org and just get involved. Mike, again, I'm gonna have to give you a handshake. Not only for showing so much love to the kids and getting involved and stuff like this, but that smile definitely sold it to me that we are going to go to some happy times once this COVID-19 pandemic is actually out of our history. I mean, it's gonna be in our history for sure as a reminder. So hopefully everybody becomes better after all of this, for sure, when it comes to stuff like this and coming together. So big ups to Extra Life United for sure, for getting
this. So this guy just like made it with the.
This is something that really none of the generations still alive today have really ever gone through, right? Like, I mean, I talked to my parents about it. They're like, we've never been through some stuff like this, right? So obviously these kids who are just, you know, infant in the world, right? These kids that have barely been in existence are going through this as well. And it's just been a wild ride so far. But the response that have come out for people that are helping us support Extra Life and just everybody doing their best to maintain social distancing and stay at home and keeping everybody healthy, right? Because it's not just about us. It's not just about you not getting sick or me not getting sick, but it's about the people around us not getting sick either. So it's just been an amazing thing to bring all of the world together, humanity in general. So I mean, yeah, shouts to Mike, shouts to everybody behind Extra Life. Thank you all for having me and guys to be a part of this. It's been a real life-changing experience. I've never been a part of something like this, and it's just really opened my eyes to so many different perspectives, and that's something I can really appreciate about the world and just in general.
I mean, listen, like, again, we were supposed to do this offline, right? So off rip, we was already about helping the kids, you know what I'm saying? But now, especially with a time like this, like, definitely just moving forward and just really get this off the ground is really something special. And again, like, this is not a game. Like, again, I said this many times. I said it today and I said it yesterday. But again, I have friends that are in the medical field and they're in need of this equipment. Like, this is not a game. Like, again, one of my best friends who I do a lot of work with when it comes to like the No Frills podcast and stuff like that, he is a respiratory therapist. So like, definitely those respirators are in need right now. Like, it's really serious. All right, let's move forward. So I'm excited for this.
Yeah, we have some Rocket League.
Number one, I'm trashing this game. Like,
Same.
I'm straight sanitation. I'm trashing this game. So if I see anybody score a goal in an efficient manner, I am impressed. So we got Lumen versus Yin Yin. Is this is grand finale? Oh, no. I was about to say it's Lumen versus Agent Mosin. Of course, Lumen representing the East Tennessee Children's Hospital versus Agent Mosin representing the Dornbirkers. Hopefully I'm saying this right. Children's Hospital. So I'm assuming this is in Germany.
So yeah, it was a German name. If not in Germany, then at least named after somebody.
Okay, yeah, or just named after. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, all right, but you know what? Regardless of situation, we are here representing many Children's Miracle Network hospitals, so it's all good. This is beautiful right here. So Rocket League. So the reason why I'm saying it's trash is this, right? So I can't drive. Yeah, I'm trash. So I can't drive in real life. So in the virtual world, yeah, cool. It'll be easier, a lot easier, right? But to guide a ball with everything going on in the scramble, it takes a little bit of skill. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I would argue that it takes a lot of skill, to be honest. Like, it's so hard. This game is very entertaining, very fun to pick up and play, especially with people that are similar to your skill level. But if you ever are like a noob at this game and play someone that plays this all the time, you are going to see how wide that gap is between you and the other person. Like, this is
realized. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm so sorry. I forgot this is one-on-one. So this is the first time I actually see one-on-ones. Usually I see like a team, right? Like I think it's like 2v2s. I think it's more than that. I usually see team-based. This is the first time I see one-on-ones. This is pretty interesting. So now it's like everything is literally on your shoulders, which just makes it more. You know what I mean? More epic.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you are the only one that is responsible for everything else, right? And we're gonna see how it kind of plays out in the meta right there, right? That's why Agent Mosa just kind of stood back and was trying to defend, right? Because usually when you're playing like 3v3 Rocket League, you can have people go up and get the ball, and then one person stays back to defend. But right now, Agent's got to kind of bet: do I stay back to defend, or do I try to get the ball first and get past his goal?
Be aggressive, right?
Yeah.
And I just want to. The highlight wasn't even the goal. He scored, and that wasn't even the highlight for me. The man scored and then did a front flip with the whip, though.
Yeah.
Wow, he jumped foot. Yo, how are cars jumping? Stop.
Lumen seems very good at this game, just like he looked very good at Lethal League Blaze as well. He's been moving, schmoving even. You can see a lot of the front flips as well, building up that momentum for the car. Oh, if he got that in, I was going to lose it.
Yo, Lumen, you the guy that's just part of the crew that's just good at every game? Are you that guy? Because clearly you are playing efficient right now. Clear as day.
Okay. The big 3-1 lead. All right, we got some idle moments here.
Woo! Just clip that for me. I want that for personal use. He didn't even went for the ball. He just went for swag because he's on camera. Yo, he was almost there. He was almost there to deny that. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Scored.
Both of them seem very good.
In the city, open field. Will you yield or will you fight back?
Dang.
That was so epic.
I really thought you were gonna win it.
That was diehard epic.
In an open field, will you yield?
So they'll probably do the top 16 tomorrow then.
That is boss. Man, I already know, man. I don't gotta tell you nothing, B. I already know. Wow, the New York came out of me. I'm sorry, guys. If you say B at the end of the sentence, I promise you I'm from New York. Guys, in the chat, can y'all just tell me, do I have a New York accent? You know, somebody was telling me the other day, and I couldn't believe it because, you know, I don't really listen to my own voice. Maybe when I'm doing jobs like this. But, yeah, do I have a New York, Rich, do I have a New York accent?
I would say so, yeah. I mean, I think I have a very California accent. So
I don't see it. Like I don't know what to put as a definition of a Californian accent. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with the New York. So I don't know how the New Yorkers sound. Unless of course Italian. You know what I'm saying? Or Jewish. It's like that's like the main two. You know what I mean? Or Puerto Rican.
I think with the accent, a lot of it encompasses the fact like the way you speak and the words you use. Right? It's more than just the way you sound. So I think when it comes to you, I get like a very New York vibe, right? Like,
oh man, all right. So there you go. The vibe. I like that one better.
Yeah, okay. the New York vibe more so than like how you actually sound. Okay. That's kind of how I feel about being California, because honestly, I've adopted a lot of East Coast slang, not because I'm friends with you or other East Coast people, but like people that got me into the fighting game community are from the DMV area. So
okay.
Oh, what?
Agents coming back
from Scorpion. $100. Thank you so much for chipping in and getting down with this cause, this movement. But yo, one thing that I have to really highlight, forget the goals, look at the wheels.
Yeah.
The wheels. Power wheel. I'm sorry, I just thought about that.
The wheels are
power wheels. Man, I really get, you know, not only do I get the soccer vibe here, obviously, but man, I feel like a Toys R Us kid just really looking at this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
At least the aesthetic of the RC cars, right? I think that's what brings me back.
Oh,
that was sick defense from Agent. He's actually made this really close right now. It's 4-3 now, or it was 3-1 Lumen. Oh, and he's gonna tie it up. No, just barely missed.
Something happened.
Look at the Matt Thirsty.
Oh
my God, there's no one in the goal. Oh, free Lumen. Go on. Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta score as many in the time limit, right?
Yes.
Okay. Exactly. Well, I thought it was set to a certain amount of points. Okay, yes, that's right. But yo, Rocket League. Oh, I never thought in my life I would be commentating some Rocket League. But you know what? Why not? I'm with everything. Oh, that was
oh yeah.
No defense there. There's no defense. Wow, my man did a front flip at first too. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is utter disrespect. This man is confident in the skills.
Yeah, that was so hard to defend. Putting it at the upper end of the goal like that, you can't get there if you're just chilling.
Man, this is some real like high level grass. Why is there's no like trails of the tires on the grass? Ooh, yo.
Agent.
Okay.
And I will say, you know, us being fighting. Oh, big goal. Let's go, Agent. Yeah. Lumen was trying to make a big play. He tries to make a big play right here with the defense. Oh, that was, I didn't see that till the replay. He actually did touch it with his car, but the momentum from Agent kept going. That was sick.
All right, so obviously for us it's ankle breakers, right? What would be in this case? Not ankle break.
Transmission breakers.
Transmission breakers.
Sometimes.
Oh my goodness, Ridge. That's bars.
Oh, he exploded him.
Get money. Look at Lumen. Yo, you are mad thirsty. You never drank water before? God damn.
He is so fast.
Okay. Ooh, the blocks. I love it. 53 seconds on the clock, though. What are we going to do? Agent Mosin having a little bit of trouble here to get these goals because Lumen is on him. He's on him. White on rice.
Beautiful.
Peanut butter and jelly on bread. Look at this. He's by himself. This is free. Oh, my goodness. The angle was off. Yeah. It's off.
But with Lumen,
it's not easy.
Yeah, it's so hard. I can't stress enough how hard this game is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I am with Yipes where I am in the dumpster when it comes to this game and the skills.
I'm trash. I'm Sanitation Tuesday morning trash pickup. Trash.
All right, and 7-4 with 24 seconds left. I don't think Agent Mosin can make this comeback. He did do a good job of making it close in the end, though. But Lumen with 2 clutch goals, really extending this lead to I think.
Man, are you serious? You catching hang time after the goal?
I don't know what's going on.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know how to make my car just hang in the air and stuff like that. I know you can front flip for like more momentum and whatnot, but when it comes to air control, I'm completely lost in this game.
Let's go, Agent. You got 50 seconds on the clock. You know what? You're gonna lose this. We know for sure you're gonna lose this. But you know what? Do it with pride. If Lumen get another goal, yeah, block this man off. Don't give him nothing. You know what? I wouldn't even waste the rubbery substances in the control to try to bring this back. There you go, Lumen. 1-0. This is 3 out of 5, correct?
I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure what the game count is when it comes to Rocket League, whether it's 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5 or best of 1. But incredible stuff from Lumen, one of our Lethal League final competitors as well, coming over and doing work in Rocket League on top of everything else.
Fire. And of course, they're representing the hospitals. Of course, Lumen representing East Tennessee Children's Hospital, and Agent Mosin representing Dornbecker's Children's Hospital. I hope I said that right.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Cool.
We don't need to worry about the
secret names. You know, you just gotta go for it. You just gotta read it.
About it, just the colors.
All right, here we go.
And you know, you brought up the fact that like never in a million years would I thought I'd be commentating some Rocket League. And big save over here. But I do want to give a shout out to one of our FGC members that does actually commentate some Rocket League professionally. Shouts to Damascus, one of our fellow Dragon Ball commentators. He commentating Rocket League all the time over there in Europe. So big ups to him.
Damascus, the man, I see you. The tier list god.
Yeah, definitely tier list god.
Okay. Wow. All right, Lumen, you're looking good out here. Agent, I'm gonna need you to be more aggressive on the green, man. I'm gonna need you to be more aggressive. But it's crazy though, right? It's like you hit the ball, you lose out of control. Not only you have to control the ball, but you gotta control the car. You gotta be perfect with your handling.
I don't know.
Transmission breakers. I ain't going to
that Agent, that was a sick save, by the way.
Missed. He's missed.
It's
inebriated driving. Oh my goodness.
Able to keep it on this side of the court here, trying to turn around. Oh, too high.
Oh, this guy is no good. I'm just saying.
You see that LeBron James off the backboard to himself right there? Wow.
Yeah, also let's go.
Yeah.
He's not good enough.
But look at, can I see this one? Forget the goal. Look at my man flying in the air.
Meet the other one.
That is one of the things that we are donating for, ladies and gentlemen.
Facts, yeah.
For sure. So you know, obviously, all jokes aside, that is definitely something we are fighting for. More oxygen, of course, to fight this off. So we're going with COVID-19.
Yeah, more ventilators, more
ventilators, yes.
respirators, a lot of stuff that will go to the hospitals directly to help with the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as keeping kids in general very healthy. As Lumen with the second goal.
Alright, there it is. Okay. Shut up, Avery.
Alright. Hey. Alright. 3-0. You just scored another one?
Yep. 3-0. He's really not that good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's playing right now. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
You don't talk like that.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Let's go, y'all.
I might get 10 points before it's 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, you might be sandbagging. Oh no. Oh no.
Why don't he just forfeit right now?
He might not be sandbagging. Yikers.
Ah.
Oh, here he goes. Yep. Not
Nope.
today. Oh man. Hey, did you figure that out, Kitty? How to hit the donate? Anybody? Oh. See, that's what you gotta do. You gotta make those against the good players, I'm saying. So not better than what I could do at this game, I'll tell you that much.
That you could beat this guy.
Oh, maybe, but I'm
No, this guy is not, not good either.
I can play some defense, I know that much. That was back when you used to play matches. There it is. That was nice. Nine to 1. This is a beating, y'all. We need to get a donation for this one. 10 to 1.
I told you 10 goals before 2 minutes is up. I don't think I could hit 20 though. Man, they might think I might be lying for putting in 10. Oh, he scored 10 goals.
No, it'll that one time it automatically updated.
Oh, it does?
Well, it probably won't now because you guys just you know.
Oh yeah, just.
You guys didn't make a what you call it? The room name, because that's what it goes by. It goes and uses the server.
Oh.
Oh yeah. That's why I said that one time. I just clicked it and automatically it just generated the thing. But the way this has been working tonight
is by just joining
it's been
up
kind
by
of
people.
janky. You guys could have still made a private lobby though. Oh no, this dude.
That's game.
Bruh.
There's no way he's the one in this.
Like.
Bruh.
Honestly.
Did you just hear that?
Yeah. I'm just gonna play around with them, really. Overhead. Here, I'll let him go for the ball. I'll play defense.
Yeah,
Goal.
hit them air horns. Oh no.
Goal.
No, just let it go.
Goal.
This is a beat down, y'all.
Alright, I'll stay back again.
Beat down. You hear me? Don't play like
I was gonna try and just keep hitting it off of that crossbar.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Damn, really have a hit on the ball, and he don't have another hit on it.
Push it side to side with your finger. I'm gonna help you.
Mom. It's 16-1 right now. Do it. You won't. Yeah.
He's in a loser's bracket, bro. I'll take that 2,000 real quick.
Oh, and 17-1.
Yeah.
Man, I feel really bad because this also happened to me.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, he just playing AFK now. Come on, 20 points, 20 points, come on.
Can we get to 20, y'all? If we get to 20 points, y'all better donate something. At least $1. Shit. Come on.
Yo, 20.
Come on, let's get it. Let's go.
Oh, I feel really bad for doing this to this guy. Probably just beginning the game.
Man, I think he just bought the game. Like, he just downloaded the game. Damn, bro.
20 goals. Force of nature. Never had that.
20 goals, y'all. $20 to 1.
That's tough. That's really tough. Well, fetch game set for that one.
No,
Oh, wait,
probably
no.
it won't find
Oh,
it
yeah,
because
for
you
two.
guys didn't set it. Cause y'all are all quick, like, oh, we're done, quick.
Yep.
Wait.
He left. He left.
Yeah, he DQ'd himself. Yeah, you won.
That's tough.
Hey, he done.
Oh, we got something.
Hey, we received an alert, y'all. Hold on, y'all. That's what I'm talking about, baby. $20 anonymous
20 for
donation
20.
for 20 goals. Let's go. Yeah. Yes. We're gonna sound the air horns for that. And we're gonna do the here comes the hot stepper. Yeah. Alright, now we gotta get back in here before we get this one.
We don't want that again. Gosh.
They quick on this boy.
Ask him if he's gonna set it up.
Just go ahead and join that. RL6395.
6395. Password?
8594. Yep. Join.
Oh. Ask him to set it up. Man. DQ'd him own self.
He said I'm out.
He didn't want to see that other thing. He's like, you know what? I don't want to get another 2020.
He put a 20 spot on him.
Man.
Hold on, let's see if he's toxin. Let's see, yeah, he's toxin.
Uh-oh. What's that?
What?
He's typing.
Who?
What's it? He was texting just a minute ago.
Uh-oh.
Please don't. Wait, you did create it, okay. Yep, he did.
Okay.
But what team am I on? Orange. Alright. Yep, orange.
Good?
Yeah, good. Mom, 21 the guy.
Wait till you guys see this too.
Alright.
Wait, you got it out?
Yeah, it was barely hanging in there.
Oh my gosh, Avery.
Call the police up. Do it in the bathroom though. Spit in the bathroom. Get you some warm salt water.
Let's get it.
Oh no, this guy. Oh no.
Wait.
See a boost stealer?
No.
What?
He's not that good. I'm just gonna play around with him.
You don't know yet.
Here it is.
Oh. Get in there. Come on. Get that ball in there, bro. Oh.
Shit, Charlie.
You better be careful.
Right straight down. And it had a whole tooth is behind it, Josh. Did it hurt, Avery?
She don't. It didn't hurt.
Did it really?
No, it didn't.
You lied.
Get that ball in that goal.
Ah!
Nah, you playing.
I'm playing with him too much.
Yeah, you gonna end up losing. Yeah,
Right.
see?
Alright.
I told you. That you
Alright.
This is a tournament. You don't be playing.
I played around with the
Let's
last
go.
guy though.
Yeah, you seen what happened when you played around
Oh
with that
dang!
one? See,
Alright. He talks him. All right.
2-0.
Did a little stop. All right. It's
What
fine.
are you doing?
I'm good. Only down by 3, and it's only 3 minutes.
True.
And plus.
Dang, with the save, dude's got he's got the defense. See, he knows how to get back. I'm telling you, man. Can't play with these fools. These people know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Trying to tell y'all.
I'm good.
Fake. Got him.
Stream.
Where's your
Your
other
phone.
two? Put it in there.
I can't stand Facebook.
Why? What happened?
Oh,
Had it right
wow.
over me.
Huh?
Had it right over me.
Yeah,
It's
man,
alright.
you sleeping.
I am kind of.
Come on now.
Wow.
All right, take it. I dare you. All right. I know how you play next round too, but wait till next
you
round.
gonna lose because you ain't playing them right. You sitting there, he's taking the easy shot. You giving him the easy shot.
Alright. I'm good. Next round, I know what I'm gonna be doing on him.
Right.
Gotta always see first round.
You give him the game.
See, just like that. Just gotta do the easy moves on him.
Well, yeah. Should have been doing that. You should beat this guy 2-0. Yeah.
Probably could, but I don't know. Depending on how I feel.
Ain't too much. Ball in there. Come on.
Ah.
Oh, damn, nice save. You got some D. Oh, that boy can play.
Ah.
But he better than you think.
A little bit better.
Here he goes. Yup, I knew it was coming. Got that all day. Bruh. You working on.
Yeah. Alright. Oh! If I probably would have slid on for a little bit more.
I don't know, y'all. Ain't looking good.
Watch, next round I'll win.
Come on. Let's go.
don't know how to play.
You don't know how to play.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, he's getting you with some counters, man.
He can have this round.
He had this round a while ago.
Not technically, but now he does. He can have it.
Here we go, y'all. This is it. This is win or go home.
Come on, bud. Why am I? Oh boy. That went down. Yup, there it is.
Reset the internet tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice save. That was a good try though on your part.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna let me have it? Alright.
Yeah, cause he knows you ain't playing now.
There it
oh.
is. Your own goal.
Oh. Almost won that.
Playing, bud.
Let's go. Get that goal. Get in there. Oh, with the save. Whoa, he's got the center. He's got the center. Nope. He's got to get back on deep.
It's my game.
He overcompensated on him. This guy can play, y'all.
I ain't gonna lose this. Not today. That's in.
Oh no, it is not. You gotta make it count, y'all. This is a game of inches. Game of inches, y'all. I'm surprised he didn't slam that home. You gotta get that in there. You gotta get that in there. I'm telling you, this dude can play. He's in the right place, the right time type guy.
Yeah.
He knows how to position well. There you go, nice dribble out. There you go. Oh, there ain't much you can do there, but hey. That's good. Get him on his toes. Oh, man, I was just gonna say, yep. Oh. Let's go. Nope, not today. It's a save, y'all. It's 1-1. Get in. Get in there. Let's go.
I'm not letting this game up.
Come on, let's go. It's game time. Y'all heard him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No.
Oh. Oh, can he? Oh, he messed it up. The sure goal. does a smart play and waits on it.
Oh, come on.
Uh-oh, he's got the launch angle.
Nah, not right now. I'm not letting it up. I'm not letting this game.
Uh-oh. It's getting intense, y'all. He's got to get in, though. He's got the goal again. He's way out of position. Oh my God. He's getting way out of position.
No, come on. Come on, please.
Why are you going way out? Quit worrying about the damn boost and guard the goal. All he's doing is taking off and scoring. Uh-oh.
Nah, I'm not letting it up.
We got to get another goal. 27 seconds left. You gotta put in some work. He put himself behind the wall, and he let him go again with the ball again. Got to get it in. He's got to get it in. Play it smart.
Oh, come on! Come on!
Get back! Get back!
Come on! No, come on! No, no, stop, stop, stop!
Nope. Oh, dang.
Done.
He is done, y'all. That's a wrap. Oh man. But hey, we gonna continue to stream though. Don't mean that this tournament's over, but the game is not over, so he had a good run. And he had logged out the PS4 and everything. Hey, good try, Lamar. You hear me?
Yeah. Lamar, you okay?
He good. He just needs a moment. I told him, man, he's sitting here playing around with this dude. He's like, oh, he's not that good. And I was like, I'm telling you, man, like, don't play around with him. And what happened? This guy started scoring goals on him. And I was like, I told you.
Shuts the door.
I told you. Yeah. But hey, mission accomplished, y'all. We got some money donated. So, y'all can't say we haven't done nothing for the coronavirus, COVID-19, fucking bullshit pandemic that we're going through. Excuse my language, but y'all kids probably think the same way if any of y'all watching.
What are you doing? Well, yeah, you got a two coming in and way back. Coming in all the way behind everything. Way in the back. Didn't know where to go. You kept babying that stupid little tooth there.
It's gonna ruin the rest of your teeth, Avery.
They're not gonna come in straight.
And then they'll really hurt.
Then you'll have to get braces, and then you'll really be crying.
Yeah. I would much rather pull a tooth than get that done.
Think your mouth hurt when you had that abscess? Wait till they tighten those suckers in that. And I'll just sit here and say, told you so. Told you so.
But I still have to keep on taking my medicine.
You should have finished it, but don't be taking it out.
Let's see here.
Alright, I'm going to bed.
Oh, what the hell? I gotta reboot. Let me reboot. Hey, man. Whoever anonymous is, thank you for the $24. Appreciate it. I just heard the alert go off. I just don't have my headphones on right now. I'm switching it back over to the main live stream for Extra Life United. I haven't checked yet. Man, what's going on here? I gotta reset the internet tomorrow. Oh, they're on a break.
Oh, $72 you guys raised.
Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
Sweet. We get something. We get something at $62. It's like Club 62 or something. $100 to get a t-shirt. What rank are we? I haven't looked that up yet. And this runs until the 10th. Like the donations do.
Wish my grandma was alive because she donated.
Hey, man, he did pretty good. He made it pretty far. He just got overconfident. He beat that one dude 20-1.
Your next milestone is a esports jersey. You got a Team 62 patch.
Sweet.
Sure hope she does. All these people are all anonymous.
I know, I don't know any of these people that...
Somebody wrote, great job for the cause.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I can't like shout out anybody and say like, you know.
You should donate the do the $28. So get the jersey.
Wow, we might get it.
Huh?
So we'll probably get it. Shoot. Hold on. See if I got locked out of my PlayStation. Since my son got butt hurt and just took off and logged under his name. What is it? We're back, I think. All right. They must. Oh no. So they're done for the day. Hold on. Oh, what the hell's going on? No, I got a text message that says, by raising $62 for your local hospital, you're in Club 62 unlocking your first power up. Boom, 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 boom. What the hell happened? Like, what the fuck? want to see that. Privacy settings. Restore the licenses. I'm gonna take a break anyway. I'm gonna put this on. Not me.
For cheerleading suit and go do cheerleading. I have lots of pictures and important memories in my office, and one of the ones that I get to see every day is my beautiful picture of Victoria as an angel at our Camp Periwinkle. I'm the camp doctor. I've been the camp doctor for 20 plus years, and I took a little girl who was suffering from cystic fibrosis and cancer, and she was in Tori's cabin. But Victoria would come around 11:30 in the morning, 12, get this little girl all ready for the day's activities for the afternoon. And she got this little girl ready to go to the dance. I will never forget that little girl at that dance. What a wonderful support Tori was, because without Tori, this little girl would never have had the camp experience that she did. She feels great. How does my heart sound?
It's a little off. It kind of sounds like a bunny. I like bunnies.
Oh, you like bunnies?
I love them. Okay, you're good.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to hand this over to Dr. Frickback and see what she has to say.
Well, what's your name again?
My name is Bunny McBunkbunk.
Well, Bunny McBunkbunk, today our breaking story is about a little dog named Arfie. Let's ask Arfie.
In 2005, Texas children held their first radiothon with the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, and that's where we met Doc.
We were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas, and she was the kind of kid that you could hear her coming long before she got to your soundproof studios. She was very full of energy. She was just 10 or 11 years old and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
You know, here she is, lying up in bed, tubes connected to her. She didn't go and cry about it or bemoan her situation. She went around to try to visit these other kids to make them feel better. And I think that's really the legacy of her.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test. The Dr. Dreyer called us. I remember it was a Thursday, and she said, "I cannot believe this, but Victoria has relapsed." Because of the seriousness of her relapse, they told Victoria that her next option was to receive a bone marrow transplant.
Our community really rallied behind our family and our church. You know, we even had signs, "Pray for Victoria." So it wasn't just our family, it affected everybody.
And she made it through, and 9 months later, she relapsed again.
Joellen called me, and she had just the worst news ever, and that is that Victoria's cancer had returned.
So this was 3 times she was told that she had cancer. And so we began another journey to receive a second bone marrow transplant.
Victoria at that time decided she was going to fight and entered the hospital for what would turn out to be an extremely long stay, many, many, many months. And so as a result of this extended stay, I saw that there wasn't as much for her to do as you can stay placated with as a young person.
And he asked her at that time, he said, "Victoria, do you like to play video games?" She said, "I love to play video games."
So I put the word out to a website that I worked with called Sarcastic Gamer, and the online community responded in droves. What I expected to be a couple of games that might come from here and there instead turned out to be things coming from all over the world.
And we started receiving boxes of games.
We had games that came in from Asia and Europe, and
he was receiving games from all over Texas, all over the United States.
So much so that it became sort of overwhelming. Tori had to end up giving it away to other kids who were also stuck in the hospital.
She was the one to go around to be that extra person for all these other children.
It just doesn't seem right that a child should be sick. It's not right that a child stay in a hospital and that they're confined to the hospital and their four walls and they're not experiencing the other things that children are doing.
She couldn't be around other people that could have any infections. You know, when she was out, she had to wear her masks.
During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system, and she had little to no immune system left.
And I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said, I'd really just like to get out of this hospital and go see Christmas lights. Christmas lights are something my family and I go see together all the time, and I can't even leave to go see Christmas lights.
We knew that during the final stages that we weren't going to have Victoria with us much longer.
We were only outside for about 10 minutes, but it was a very special 10 minutes. It wasn't a lot of talking. We just looked at lights. And after about 10 minutes, we rolled back upstairs to her room, and we had our picture made in front of a little Christmas tree, and I said goodbye. And that picture is one of my most prized possessions because it was taken just moments before I saw my friend for the last time. And Victoria passed away before I could get back to see her.
The miracle that we received was that we had her for the time that we had her.
I brought her picture, and I just put that on the table. And I said, you know, this is what we look at every day during this radiothon, during this campaign.
Victoria passed away on January 21st, 2008, after a 4-year battle with leukemia, failed bone marrow transplants, and fungal infections.
It was as a result of Tori's death, sitting at her funeral, that I made up my mind that I needed to be doing this, not just a couple days a year with a radiothon, that I needed to be doing this with my life.
Doc wanted to do something special for Victoria, in memory of Victoria, and he came up with a fundraiser called Extra Life. And this fundraiser would be for the gaming community.
It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so Extra Life was born. 1,200 gamers showed up on October 15th in 2008.
With this year's Extra Life Gaming Marathon, we're helping save kids' lives. You don't even have to be a crime-fighting superhero.
Each and every year afterwards, it continued to grow. Gamers responded by being able to game for their local hospitals. The next year, 4,500 gamers showed up, raised almost $500,000. The year after that, it was 15,000 gamers raising $1 million, and the next year, 17,000 gamers raising $2.1 million. Video games are like the #1 form of entertainment on planet Earth, have been now for quite a while.
Anyone could be involved in Extra Life.
Gamers aren't that pale kid in mom and dad's basement. They're mom and dads, they're aunts and uncles.
A young child to an older adult to a grandparent.
You can take all that fun of playing games for 24 hours and reach out to your friends and bring them to your environment.
Or if you want to play a board game, a card game.
The funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital.
So maybe your extra $20 or your extra $50 goes to curing 87% of children with leukemia.
They might buy an isolate for a baby that is born the size of a cell phone and has to fight for its life.
I can guarantee you that that money goes directly back to these children to keep this from happening again to someone else's child.
Getting involved with Extra Life is really simple. You just have to go to the website at extra-life.org, put in a few details in there, join a team if you'd like to, or create one. After that, it's as simple as fundraising with your friends and family. Let them know why you are doing this. They should know that the money you raise is going to stay local in your community.
We never will truly lose Victoria because she will live for all of us through this.
It started with a little girl in Orange, Texas.
I think that's all we have to say for today.
All we have to say today. So
we'll see
see
you
you
tomorrow
later
at
on
news at
whatever time it is.
at Victoria's house. Bye.
What is up, everyone? It is Extra Life 2018. We are so excited to be here. Oh, I'm pumped. Katie, you ready?
I am so ready. We're actually here at Dell Children's Hospital, and we're really, really excited to get in there and talk to the community here. It's always a really awesome time.
Yeah, we've been working with them forever, but it is actually my first time being here. But it's also all of our first times getting to check out the completed Rooster Teeth Healing Gardens that you guys made happen.
Absolutely. So we're going to go inside. We're going to go check it out, see what your money's gone to, and talk to some doctors, talk to whoever we can, and let's get to it. So this is it. This is the Rooster Teeth Healing Garden at Dell Children's Hospital. This is awesome. This is the physical manifestation of what you guys have done over the last few years. And we're standing here right now in it. Like, it's incredible to see everything that you guys have done. It's been awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty special. I mean, being in this space, it really goes to show that a place like this, a garden like this, can really help with mental illness. It can help get people out into nature and to feel connected. It's just so important that the patients have a place like this to go out into. And I mean, it's pretty phenomenal.
Man, it's a really surreal feeling just like stepping out the door to first seeing this and like just knowing that this is what you guys accomplished. Like it exists, it's real, like you can actually see it. You always have that good feeling when you've done something for charity, but actually like the feeling of just seeing it here and what you've done and what you've provided for these people is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, and not only that, if you're in the Austin area, you can drive by because on the outside of the wall, it actually says Rooster Teeth Healing Garden. So there's a street right next to Dell Children's Hospital. Obviously, you're not allowed inside. We got very special permission to come in here. But if you want to see it, you can go, and it's awesome to see what you guys have done, what you guys have contributed. And this year, so we're still trying to raise money to help finish our pledge. We pledged $3 million to Dell Children's to get this space. And so this year, we're trying to raise $1.2 million to complete our pledge, which you guys did it last year. I know you can do it again, but let's just crush that goal. And so it's so awesome to see how amazing this community is and what the Rooster Teeth community has done for this, the Austin area and really the entire planet. I'm here with Brandy Hart, who works here at the mental health unit at Dell Children's. So, Brandy, tell me a little bit about what you do here at the mental health unit.
Well, my primary role here is overseeing the clinical programming offered on the mental health unit. I've been working on the build-out of this unit since its infancy, from design, furnishings, programmatics, all of that to deliver this unit.
And so, what's the importance of having the mental health unit here? We talked a little bit about this last year when this was all still kind of in its infancy, but now that it's open, what's the sort of the key factor of having all of these different things together in one spot?
The driving force behind it was integrated care delivery. We want to make sure that people get the right service at the right time in the right place. We know that Dell Children's has been a key provider in this community for many years, and people come here to the emergency department frequently seeking mental health services. What made sense for us is to develop the program here, where people already know they can come to get quality care and provide for them an exceptional level of care, being able to treat not only their mental illness, but any co-occurring medical issues that may arise, and really just providing them with the top-notch access to all of the resources that Dell Children provides.
Now, how active has the unit been? I mean, this is a very brand new location, so have you seen a lot of people here?
Last month, we served over 90 unique patients on the unit. as well as numerous individuals who were admitted into our intensive outpatient programs as well.
Now, so the Rooster Teeth community over the last couple of years, we've been raising money for the healing garden, the Rooster Teeth healing garden here. How has that sort of affected the patients you've seen?
It is one of the patients' most exciting parts of the unit. They love it. It is a space for them to have outdoor time. We know that being in the hospital for several days is not ideal. You're removed from family and friends and often need an outlet. We treat kiddos as young as 6, and everyone needs physical activity. Research also shows that physical activity helps with dealing with stresses, mental illnesses, and so that space is amazing with the basketball court and the tables to sit and engage with friends. It really shows that we can have a holistic approach to mental health care and not just what is within the walls of the hospital.
Now, we have a lot of people watching us right now on the stream. Is there any sort of advice or tips you can give to them as far as mental health, like dealing with it, or maybe they have a friend that has it? Like, what can you tell for them?
One, you are not alone. Everyone at some point in their life is going to be in a position where they need to ask for help. It is okay to ask for help. If you see someone struggling or you're concerned, ask them how they're feeling. Ask them if they just want to have a conversation about it. Being open, being honest and transparent about how you're feeling doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you any less of a person. In fact, being comfortable with asking for help and speaking out is the first step, and do it with someone that you trust, be it a friend, a parent, a teacher, anyone that you feel like you can share those feelings with is really ideal. And we're all a part of the great journey of life, and we're all going through it together, so feel okay about it. Be brave.
Well, thank you very much, Brandy, and congratulations on this beautiful facility, and we hope Rooster Teeth will be a part of it for years to come.
We hope so too. We're excited about the partnership. We're excited about the community involvement, and really hope that this is an opportunity to really reach out to individuals who may not otherwise know that there are resources available to them.
Thank you very much.
If you're concerned that you or anyone you know might be struggling with a mental health issue, we want you to know that you're not alone. There are resources that can help.
In the United States, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline is 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-8255. But if you're not comfortable calling somebody up and speaking to someone on the phone, there is another option available.
You can just text HOME to 741-741. That's text HOME to 741-741.
It's really important that you know that you're not alone and that there are services available to help you get through a crisis or to get through a tough time. And, we're so grateful that you're here with us today and watching this, and we love you so much.
Yep. Don't hesitate to reach out. Remember, you're not alone.
And that's going to do it from Dell Children's Hospital. Thank you again, everyone tuning into Extra Life right now. It's awesome. We really, really appreciate all the support you've given us over all of the years. So thank you again.
This really is one of the most important things that we do, and we couldn't do it without you. This is all you guys. So thank you so, so, so much.
Yeah, it's been such a cool experience getting to walk around and see so much of what you guys have helped accomplish, and I can't wait to see what we can accomplish together this year.
So let's get to it.
We went through 2 years of fertility treatments. Nothing worked. We had 2 miscarriages and we weren't able to conceive. We were ecstatic when we finally got pregnant. Every time we went to the doctor, I kept asking her, "So I'm still pregnant?" And she goes, "Yeah, you're still pregnant." My husband would just roll his eyes because he knew I was pregnant by the way I was acting, probably. Dominic was our miracle. He was our everything, and he was an amazing baby. It was great. Everything was fine and wonderful, and then just before his 11th month birthday, he just got acting a little weird and just wasn't really quite himself, and he was just off. I take him to the local pediatrician, and he spends about 2 minutes looking at Dominic, leaves the room, comes back about 10 minutes later and says, well, I've called the Alberta Children's Hospital in Calgary. The ER is expecting you guys to be there. We're like, okay, like, what is going on? We spent 8 hours in the ER, and then when they came in and told us, you just collapse. It's the worst possible day of your life. Dominic was diagnosed on September 12th, 2013. Diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia.
Cancer sucks. When we had Dominic, we never envisioned him ever needing to go to a children's hospital. The care that we got at the Alberta Children's Hospital was second to none. We couldn't have asked any more. Whether it was medically, whether it was psychologically, treating us with respect and including us in the decisions. Just the amount of joy on his face as he went through those hallways, and seeing him chase down the cleaning staff in the hallways and follow him on their floor waxers in his little walker.
He was never scared of the hospital.
There you go.
I was always telling him, oh, we're gonna go see, Ellen and Dr. Trong. He'd be all like, okay, let's go. We were gonna do 4 rounds of chemotherapy.
There were so many months where he was stuck in isolation in those hospital rooms. We found out that there was a music therapist who would come in once a week, and that music was so good for him. Dom always loved music, and we always, had music playing for him in the house. And he had that time to forget where he was, and for us to forget where he was.
Wheels on a bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day.
Whenever we put on music, we'd have to have a dance party. The boy wanted to dance. So when it came time to do serious medical procedures, like his bone marrow transplant, I think is sort of the best example. It's a scary moment for any parent. All we could think of was, we should really dance. He took both of the nurse's hands in our hands, and we all danced for a while.
Woohoo! Yeah, good boy.
We had 2 months at home. We went to Calgary regularly, weekly, for appointments still. But 5 out of the 7 days a week, we were at home, which was the first time we'd really been home since he was diagnosed.
Oh no, man down.
He's nonverbal.
We used sign language to find out things that he wanted, and one of them was a thumbs up.
And so one of them became thumbs up because it was just, okay, are you doing okay?
I'd be like, Dom, are you okay? And he'd give me a thumbs up. I'd be like, okay, you're good.
That thumbs up really became his trademark. He wouldn't eat, and so it was a big deal then, the few times that he would actually go back to trying to start to eat some solid foods. He started eating, and all I could think of was, wow, this is the perfect time to play Eat It by Weird Al Yankovic. When my Aunt Mary Catherine came back from Disneyland with a marching band mace that really was a lightsaber in disguise, I couldn't help myself but put on the Darth Vader music and, have him dance around with it.
Monkey Daddy! We were at 100% donor. Everything was great. Everything was perfect, just the way it was supposed to be in June. And then in August, we found out that his system is stronger than the donor's was. Everything was for naught, and that our bone marrow transplant had failed. And that was very, very devastating. Like I said, that was the only known treatment for his type of cancer that he had. My husband and I sat there crying. We gave ourselves a couple minutes, and then we looked at our doctor and our nurse. We said, okay, now what? What's the next step? There has to be a next step.
Throw it.
Yeah! Way to go, Dominic!
We tried just giving him boosts of the bone marrow from the donor and hoping that maybe it will fight. We spent a lot more time in the hospital because we were trying different treatments and such. December 24th, the doctors came and told us that Dominic was terminal. That there was nothing left.
They basically said, go home, enjoy what time you've got. We think you've only got a few weeks.
There's more wrapping paper. More wrapping paper.
I signed him up for swimming lessons. And I signed him up for gymnastics lessons. All the little things you don't think about that he couldn't do for 2 years. Smile at the camera. We finally got approved for a wish trip. We got to go to Orlando, Florida, go to Disney World, which is what every little kid would want to do. So it was all set up for us to go in to the oncology unit at the Arnold Palmer Hospital.
When we were in Orlando for those 3 days at the end, they brought in a music therapist, and it was a little bit of home. There was that same sort of music therapy program at a hospital thousands of miles away. It sort of helped bring everything together. And we got to Disney World for a grand total of 2 hours. And the last ride that he did was the Buzz Lightyear ride, which is essentially a video game ride, which with Extra Life is very appropriate. We thought that we'd go to Universal the next day, but instead of going to Universal, we woke up and he wasn't breathing right, and that was the beginning of the end. So suddenly we were calling an ambulance, and suddenly he was turning blue, and I was in the ambulance with him, and Trish had to go and get something from the car, and he was just going downhill real quick. I told him, you gotta wait for Mommy. The way I found out about Extra Life was through a friend of ours whose brother had participated in Extra Life, and as soon as I looked into it and saw what it was like, wow, this is perfect. I love video games. Here I am at the hospital. We want to give back to the hospital. Well, all of that just meshed perfectly together.
So the first year that they did it, they raised $4,300 and shaved his head. The next year, he raised $8,300.
This year, not only did we raise a heck of a lot more money, we decided that we would set some bigger goals, like $20,000.
Sean's like, so what would it take for you to shave your head? And I'm like, ha ha ha.
Donate live, you can go to extra-life.org. Suddenly we had other friends jumping in and saying, if we help you get to $30,000, we'll all shave our heads. We'll shave the heads of our kids. And then I said, just as a joke, if you raise $45,000, I'll wax my back. Not a chance will they get that high.
This year we raised almost $46,000.
That was painful. Getting involved is the easiest thing possible. All you got to do is go to extra-life.org and sign up, pick a hospital, create a team, don't create a team, join a team, don't join a team. It doesn't matter. Tell people what you're doing, that you've pledged to play games to give back to a children's hospital. It was amazing how that community suddenly unfolds for you when you need it. And our community here wanting to help us help the hospital when we called for it. When we wrote Dominic's obit, we said in there, in lieu of flowers and gifts, please donate to the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. And boy, did they ever.
Those hospitals are able to use the funds to try and make the life of these children a little bit better. We have an amazing community here. Everyone rallied around. We ended up having Dominic's memorial service at the Esplanade in Medicine Hat. We had about 350 people there. We all started with our thumbs up. And then at the end, true to Dom, we had a dance party. which probably seems very odd to a lot of people. It was amazing to see 350 people crying, laughing, and dancing.
He inspired so many people, and I think it's important not to say that even in the past tense too much. He inspires so many people.
People just look at it and it's like, oh, it's a game. But then once you hear my story, you're like, oh, wow, that's not any game.
It wasn't a room full of doctors, and it wasn't a big, over-the-top something that woke up my son. It was a game. We found out in utero that Alex would be diagnosed with hypoplastic left heart syndrome when he was born. He started school in kindergarten, did really well in first grade, though he started to show signs that he was slowing down and his heart was failing. And then Alex had a stroke. So he was listed for a heart transplant. He waited 351 days, so just shy of a year. Then he received his heart transplant on January 23rd, 2015. And during that time, he fell into a psychosis. He forgot everything. He forgot how to speak. He forgot how to eat. He forgot how to do all of the normal things that a child of the age of 7 should be able to do. I thought for sure that we had given him this great second chance of life, only to have screwed up his brain and, you know, he was not going to come back to us. And that wore on for the first week, and I thought, well, he's going to wake up. He's going to get up, but he didn't wake up and didn't wake up. He was in psychosis for 13 days, and they told us, you can pull out his iPad and try to show him pictures, and sometimes that will bring him out of the psychosis. And I thought, well, we've tried everything else. Let's try this. So we brought out his iPad. I thought, well, let's play a video game. Let's bring up something. And Clumsy Ninja happened to be one of the things that we brought up. And, you know, the Zynga logo comes up and we're waiting, and he's like, his eyes started to follow to the screen, and he's kind of getting interested, which is way more than he'd ever done before. And I was holding the iPad and I was trying to just narrate what was going on in the screen, and he was still laying in the bed, but I was sitting next to him, and I started to do a few things, and
she like tapped something, and I was like, that's not how you do it. And like, I was like, this is how you do it.
It was like hearing him speak was like hearing him say my name for the first time as a new mom, because here he was back again.
Clumsy Ninja, it's helped me in so many ways. It's helped me, like, I always say it's brought me back to life technically, you know?
As a parent, gaming kind of gets a bad rap because mom doesn't want the kids to sit on their devices or go down and play games all day. But now that I know the other side of it, now that I know that gaming does something completely different in my heart and in my mind, it's such a wonderful, wonderful, almost, it could be used as a medicine or a tool, I think. People don't think that their small donations make very much of an impact, but it is so, so huge. It is so, so important for each and every single one of those people that work so hard playing their games and doing the things that they do through Extra Life Gaming, because all of that funding is then funneled back to our hospitals.
It really does give, when people say it gives children a second chance of life, they really mean it when they say a second chance of life.
We have a video now. We're going to meet Van. So before we bring them out, we're going to show you guys this clip. So enjoy, and we'll see you back here in just a moment.
I ended up at the IWK because I have spinal muscular atrophy type 2, and it's every single muscle in my body. I also have scoliosis.
Scoliosis is a side-to-side curve of the spine, and it's very common in teenagers. Van's scoliosis is a little bit different in that he had it under the age of 10.
It was very bad, to the point where it was crushing his organs. He was leaning over to the left-hand side. It was inhibiting his ability to breathe. So we knew eventually that we would have to have back surgery. We knew that there were many possible complications, one being his breathing. Because he has SMA and a very low muscle tone, they have to be very careful as to what kind of anesthesia they use. So when I found out that there was this innovative surgery called magic rods, there were very few Canadian doctors that were doing it. When I found out that there was a doctor at IWK here in Halifax, it was amazing.
The IWK means everything to me because when I'm super sick, they always take care of me.
Hi, we're here with Van, our IWK champion. Van, thanks for being here. How's it going?
Good.
Great. So we just saw in that clip that you needed to get back surgery due to your scoliosis, and you received some innovative hardware called magic rods. Can you kind of explain what they are?
Well, when I was 8 years old, we knew I had to get surgery, so they thought we needed to put rods in my back. But they said these are no just ordinary rods. These ones you don't need any